Hi, Karl with Lectrosonics here. We're at NAB 2014. Pretty exciting show for us. We got a couple of new products to talk about. And what we're talking about right now is the new L series that was just announced about 2 weeks ago. And the L series is part of our digital hybrid wireless platform. So these products are compatible with all the digital hybrid wireless products we've made in the past 12 years. And some of the new features though are the 75 megahertz tuning bandwidth. In other words, these units tune across 3 of our standard blocks. So that's going to give users a lot of flexibility in terms of frequency tuning and finding clear channels and things like that. It's become very important with the spectrum crowding that we're experiencing today. So let's start with the LMB transmitter. And this is our entry-level unit. It's going to replace the LMA transmitter. And what we've done is we've added a touch keypad and an LCD. So it's much easier to set up and use than the old LMA with the little micro switches. And we've also added a multifunction switch on the top that can be used to do talkback or muting or transmitter power, or it can be bypassed altogether. And then we put LEDs on the top like we had before to indicate in case you want to use it as a camera link transmitter in a bag. The LMB's got a fixed antenna, it runs on 2 AA batteries, and it's 50 milliwatts of transmitter power. Next up is the LT. It has all those same features, including the multifunction switch on top, and the LCD and membrane switch, but now we've got switchable power. So this can be switched between 50 milliwatts and 100 milliwatts, give you a little added flexibility. It's a little smaller than the LMB, so that's another nice thing about it. It's got a USB on the side for firmware updating as we add features over time. And it's also got a high impedance input on pin 5 that's switchable in the menu. So if you wanted to use this with musical instruments, it would work great and doesn't load down your pickups. So that's the LT transmitter. Oh, and one more thing about it too is it responds to the RM remote commands. So you could use the iPhone app for that, or the RM hardware unit to change settings. And finally, the small receiver, the new LR. Like the other two I just showed you, this one tunes across 75 meg bandwidth. In other words, it's 3 of our standard blocks. This has tracking front-end filters like our 411A, so it's a very high performance receiver. It's very small, runs on 2 AA's, and it's got a balanced XLR mini output. It's a single channel unit. One thing about all these now is that they've got an infrared sync. So once you do your scanning and frequency selection on your receiver, you can very quickly sync your transmitters by simply pointing it and hitting the infrared sync button. So very quick and easy to use, designed for a wide range of users. This is the L series from Lectrosonics. You can find out more about these products on the Lectrosonics website, www.lectrosonics.com.